Hey everybody, we're going to look at Belmont Park Saturday, the late pick four that starts in race 7 and goes from race 7 to race 10. I'm going to get creative here. This is a little bit more than I would normally play, but the other alternative in the last race is to use the favorite, which I don't want to do. It's only going to be like $24 more, 30 bucks more to play it this way. If there are scratches from the also eligibles out, you're going to get the favorite anyway, which is going to be the 9 in this last race, race 10 at Belmont on Saturday. But if they don't, you're covered. You've got these also eligibles. These turf races that close out Belmont are bombs away typically. So we're going to have some coverage with the 9 in this last race. Just by the sheer fact that one of these also eligibles, AEs, is going to scratch out, and then we'll get the post-time favorite. I think the 9 is going to go off as the post-time favorite, but here, as you can see, race 7, 8, and 9, I've got our top selections here highlighted. I'm going to try to keep this video short and sweet. If you want the individual race analyses for races 7, 8, 9, and 10, go back, listen to our Belmont Park full card analysis with selections. But I want to try to keep this short and sweet so we can go through this $112 ticket. We're going to go 4 by 4 by 2 in race 9 by 7. That's why it's $112. I'm playing around with these numbers. Disregard anything if it looks a little wonky here. We're going to go into Belmont Park Race 7. My top selection is the 1, Lady Beth. I think that she'll be able to hang out on the front end. I'm going to use the 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think the 2 and 4 are coming late for this 1. I think the 1 will hang on, though. Morning line 702. I'm going to use 1, 2, 3, and 4 here in race 7, first leg, to have four coverage. And then we're going to go to race 8 real quick as well. Race 8, I also like 4 horses. I think the 1's coming late. The 1, if you watch our full card analysis, My Friend's Beer is our top selection, morning line 3 to 1. I'm using that horse just because the late speed is at or about the class rating, the pace figure rating here at Belmont for race 8. The 8's going to run out on the front end. I think the 6 is going to also be a tepid, chilly favorite here, Glory Road on the board. I think he's beatable. So we're going to go in this race 8 with 4 horses. We're going to include the little bit of the chalk to have some coverage. This should be the 6, not the 5. If we get beat by the 5, I'm going to be fucking pissed. But the 6 and the 8 are going to be the favorites here. The 1's our top selection. My Friend's Beer. We're going to use the 3, All Cools, who's also going to be running late. And the 8's the front end speed. The 6 is going to be this middle mover, chalk. 6 Glory Road, and the 8 Dust Devil. Our selections for race 8 are going to be 1, 3, 6, and 8. Where we're going to go late here, I think it's going to be very formful. Our selection, though, our top selection, if you watch our full analysis, for race 9 in this 11 furlong turf event, allowance event on the turf here at Belmont Race 9. Our top selection is actually the 6 to 1 morning line. Swing Low is going to be our top selection, just because in these more than 10 furlong races, I feel that the total speed horse typically wins the race. The 5 has the most consistent speed all throughout, so I think the 5 could walk the dog on the front end and finish top here. The late kicker, though, is going to be this 1, Dancing with the Stars. I think inflation adjusted is a very, 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 very beatable favorite. I don't see how, with the speed figures I've seen and the pace scenarios, how this 4 comes in and closes into any speed, and if it does close, how it outkicks Dancing with the Stars. So we're going to go with 2 horses here to make it a little bit more digestible of a ticket. I don't want to, with how far I know we need to go in the last leg, I don't want to go with more than 2 horses. So if we get beat, I'm sorry, but I'm trying to make very economical plays and get creative so we can find the value. 1 and 5 are going to be our selections here in race 9. And then in race 10, I don't think that the 9 is going to win this race. I liked some bombs. Our top selection is actually the 1, the Homebred for Jimmy Bond. I like the 4 underneath too, with some as our second selection. If you watch our full video, see this 9 going to probably take all the money. The 10 may take some morning line 6-1, but the field is so massive, guys, that I think that the 9 is going to actually be the favorite. Worst case scenario, we get some scratches out. We get the 10 3 times if the 9 beats us. It is what it is, but I think the 9's very beatable. The 1, second time Lasix, Galatrana, blinkers off for Jimmy Bond. I like the 2, down here, first time starter sale with the win. The 4, Graceful Rose, also late speed here, consistent speed all throughout. The 10, Strictly Taboo. As you can see, our top 4 are 1, 2, 4, and 10. Just to get in the mix here, the 11, because there is some late speed with this 10-1 morning line, we're going to throw in Snowy Evening. It's not in our top 4. We're going to try to stretch a bit and cash this pick 4, this late pick 4 on Saturday. And then I'm going to use the 13 and the 15 from the also eligibles. The 15 does have some late speed here. 13 is kind of a middle runner. If they draw in, we've got coverage with horses that'll probably get forgotten about. If they scratch, though, we get the 9. We'll get the 9 if the 9's a post-time favorite. If the 10, who we already have, we're going to have the 10 multiple times. So we need to get creative, try to beat the favorites here. Definitely try to beat inflation adjusted in the feature here at Belmont Park in the late pick 4. Just to recap, $112 ticket as is. Play it early if you can. If you get missed out and you miss the 13 and 15, I'm fine if you include the 9 instead. Definitely think we're going to need to beat the 4 in race 9. Race 7, 1, 2, 3, and 4. With race 8, 1, 3, 6, and 8. With the 1 and 5 in the feature here, race 9. And then the 10th race, our finale, 1, 2, 4, 10, 11, 13, and 15. If the 13 and 15 scratch out, we get the post-time favorite. If they both scratch out, we get the favorite 2 times, who's likely going to be the 9. If it's the 10, we get multiples of the 10. If you're not comfortable and you miss the 13 and 15 out for $96, just add the fucking 9 horse. It'll be fine. But let's try to beat it. Let's get creative. Let's try to beat this horse. Try to get your ticket in to include the 13 and 15. Good luck. $112 ticket. Let's play on Saturday here at Belmont. Follow us. My name's Dave. I'm the creator of ThoroughStat. Follow us on Twitter. I'm going to post our ticket when we play it. Follow us and subscribe if you haven't already to our channel here at ThoroughStat on YouTube. I want to give feature pick 4 selections. I give full analysis card selections. I have a podcast called Live Long Shots. Follow, ring the bell, subscribe, like us so you can get notifications when we post new videos. Also, I'll do quick kind of short reel type individual race selection analyses. Good luck on Saturday at Belmont Park here in the late pick 5, and let's cash some tickets, guys.